First, though, we begin with a WXII 12 News exclusive. This evening, we're hearing from the family of a teenager stabbed in Archdale 3 weeks ago.
40-year-old Tyvon Upshur is in jail, facing several charges, including attempted murder. Investigators say he and the victim went to church together, and she'd recently refused his romantic advances.
The 19-year-old victim in this case, Celestial Lambert, continues to recover. This evening, she's still at Wake Forest Baptist Medical Center receiving attention. Let's get to Kirsten Gutierrez. She spoke exclusively with her father. Kirsten, how is Celestial doing right now?
Kenny, Celestial Lambert is doing better every day. She had a minor setback because of a spinal cord injury, but her father, Jonathan Lambert, says doctors tell them with time and perseverance she will make a full recovery. Life as Celestial Lambert knew it came to a sudden halt on March 31st.
No doubt thought she was dying.
The Lamberts had just finished dinner at Taco Bell on South Main Street when Archdale police say Tyvon Upshur showed up and stabbed Celestial 6 times.
Had to be the intervention of the Lord that kept her, because some of the wounds and some of the stabs, different injuries that occurred could have no doubt took her life, and really astounded the doctors.
Celestial's father just as astounded to learn the 40-year-old had been trying to date his teenage daughter.
She received some flowers on our porch, was delivered by a flower shop, and they were from him to my daughter. And she replied by sending him a note or a little letter saying that I'm not interested in you in any other way.
Jonathan Lambert says Upshur joined his family's church in April of 2018, but they didn't know him that well. Hours before the stabbing, Jonathan says Upshur was acting normally, but as they left the restaurant, Upshur was waiting in his car.
He came racing through and swerved over to trying to hit us, and he brushed the back of my pants when he went by, and the friend pushed my daughter and trying to get her out of the way, and she fell and he ran over her foot with his car.
Upshur didn't stop there. Police say he wrecked his car, then charged at the 19-year-old. Her father saw the whole thing happen.
I glanced over and saw him running toward us, and then that's when he attacked over my wife. He jumped over my wife and started stabbing my daughter in the back, my wife in between them. And before I could get to him, he had done got 6 jabs in.
Jonathan was able to stop the attack and held Upshur until police arrived. During the chaos, Jonathan says his daughter was not thinking of herself.
It was kind of odd because when he attacked her, the first words out of her mouth was, "Lord God, save this man's soul. Lord God, save his soul." And she even told one of the doctors here that she said, "I couldn't die knowing that what he was doing to me would send him to hell."
Through the unthinkable, the Lambert family believes everything happens for a reason.
If it was going to happen, I'm glad it happened the way it did, and that it did happen. Because if he would have caught her somewhere by herself, then it'd be a whole different interview going on.
Family tells us that doctors hope to move Celestial to rehabilitation soon. They say it'll most likely take her a year to fully recover. Many people have asked Lambert family how they can help. Well, you can head to our website, WXII12.com, and there are 2 links where you can donate towards her medical expenses, as this will be a long recovery. Back to you guys.